Hey guys, and welcome back to another Overwatch Moments video. Though today's not an Overwatch Moments video. Today we're going to be looking at the evolution of Overwatch from 2013 all the way till 2021. Now, at the time of uploading, this isn't 2021, but we know a couple things that are coming in 2021, so I was able to include them in this video. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and let's get straight into it. As we enter into 2014, we see some PvP finally being played out. I guess hitboxes were starting to be worked on, and everyone was tracers shooting lasers as they dashed between each other. They started very basic UI, an alt charge at the bottom called a time bomb, and the very top we can see the objective and a timer, as well as a chat on the left and health bars being displayed. It was early UI with early gunshots, but it was a start. I mean, you could even see the health back there if you missed it in the bottom left. Everything was super scuffed, this Reaper spinning like a Beyblade, and it's absolutely hilarious to watch. Some of the very first heroes, as you can tell, Reaper, Tracer, and Pharah, were all here in the PvP test. Fading to the next one, in 2014, we have some Hanzo development, and it was so fun to watch this. There is no animation when he pulls back the bow. In the bottom left, we have just a whole drawing of Hanzo. His Spirit Dragon, which is his ultimate right now, was just a bunch of holographic balls linked together that just shot in a straight line, and you can see here he shoots one at the enemy with no animation and one comes back at him from the enemy Hanzo. There's just two googly eyes on the front of these massive balls, and it's absolutely hilarious to watch. Finally, there is a small icon for the dragon. It's holographic, and we can see its entire development cycle, right, from just these nothingness to slowly having an animation, from being hollow to being solid, and eventually being colored. And it's fantastic to see everything. It is really amazing. Here we can see the play of the game system being worked on, a little bit of a flash, and the defeat symbol up there, or the defeat font, was already decided, and all of the players inside of the floor. So the entire idea was already there, and then they started working on Symmetra, and it's crazy. These early UI prototypes, you can see how the sentries work, and it's fantastic. Look at the teleporter. Look at how people are walking. This is Winston's UI right here, and it's mind-blowing how far the game comes from development. We have early animations, as you can see Winston's jump, which used to stun enemies when he landed, by the way, just in case you guys wanted a little fun fact. In 2015, we entered the beta version of the game, so this is a complete version that all of us could play. You can see the UI is massively different, but it is polished compared to development. We have the old alt bar at the bottom, the old health bar in the bottom left, and the old objective icons in the top, as well as Bastion with his good old shield that he used to have, which made him extremely broken, by the way. And eventually, in 2016, the game officially launched with the Origin Edition, which was this special skin, just in case you don't know. And from there, we'll move forward. Anna was launched, and then the summer games came around. We then had the very first new map, which was Eichenwald, which I didn't even remember was released afterwards. I thought it was an original map. That's just show how scuffed my memory is. And then we got our very first Halloween horrors, and we go on and on. I won't commentate the whole thing. You guys are getting the idea. Sombra was released with tons of teasers and an amazing successful launch. And then we got our first winter games, and I'll just let you guys watch the rest, but we're going to be speeding through the years moving from here. As we hit 2020, you're going to see things slow down. From 2016 to 2020, lots of things were launched, but by the time we started hitting 2020, things were being more recycled than ever. Of course, the archives came out and it was nothing new, but instead all the old archives put together, and then Echo's release was the final major update that has and will be coming to Overwatch 1. And I think that leads us into 2021. The whole point of this video, and some of you might have even thought clickbait, but it's actually Overwatch 2. While it obviously wasn't announced in 2021, it is very heavily rumored that we're going to get our very first beta in 2021's BlizzCon, it'll be the first playable version of Overwatch 2, as well as maybe a late year release or a 2022 release. That I don't know. All I know is that there are heavy rumors that our very first playable version will be 2021, so that is why I discussed 2021 as Overwatch 2 will be coming. And as we near the end of the video, I hope you did enjoy the content. It was a fun one to make. I mean, 2013 Overwatch was still just in development, eventually released in 2016, and now it's been 4 years. With Overwatch 2 on the horizon, these games will merge together as we'll have a single player story, new maps, a ton of new heroes, and they've even rumored that they will be willing to do reworks on existing heroes that are massive if need be. So Overwatch 2 will be a huge revision to the series, and I just can't wait to see you guys in a couple more years and I can make another one of these just to see how far the game and the franchise has come. If you guys did enjoy the content, hit that like button, consider subscribing, leave any feedback in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.